All right, we're live. Of course,
Woohoo!
we're always late. It doesn't matter. We were here 10 minutes early and we're still fucking
That
late.
is
I don't
true.
know how we managed that. Now, if Kat would have been home, she'd been like, babe, you're late. You're late. I don't know
that's
that I'm late.
that's the problem. We didn't have that.
I know. It's really Kat's fault. She's getting a summer cold
Yeah,
and she's,
we blame her.
I know. I feel so bad. She sounds terrible. She was coughing. She's getting a summer cold.
Oh
Um,
no.
they're the worst too. Like, she sounded so bad. So, anyways, um, I don't even know where to start. This fucking place is a whole mess. This whole fucking YouTube is a whole damn mess. Um, I don't know. It just is. It's crazy. Hi, Clancy. Hi, Kathy. Hi,
Hey
Hooker.
everybody. Hey
Sarah.
Kathy.
Hey, cool gamer. Kathy, it's so good to see you. And so I know that you haven't really been on. I tried to fill you in a little bit. Basically, it's the same shit. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And
Yeah, I don't watch those people.
yeah, I don't I'm gonna be totally honest. I didn't watch most of anything that went on this weekend, or well week, I guess really, but I got a lot of notes, people telling me what's going on and clips and
Hey
stuff. And
babe.
hey Bay, hey Moy. It was
Hey Mel.
oh Truth Seeker, hey KNS. Um, it was really gross. So that's all I just it was like the lowest of the low kind of shit. These motherfuckers go around talk about parenting kids, all of it. It's fucked up.
Disgusting. And would
Yeah,
whine and cry, defend to the end of time if it happened to them.
yeah. Oh my god, can you imagine if you
But it
know,
wasn't, and it don't because
right?
we
Can you
don't do that.
imagine? Fucking oh my god, the world would be ending. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, Kathy. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Hey Steph. Is Steph in here? People are saying how about I don't see her, but that doesn't mean anything. Hold on. I thought
Hey Hooker. Um, I just want to say that I heard that if somebody said that they miss me, like I don't miss you at fucking all, and I never will. I
yeah.
think you are a shady fucking snake that has ulterior motives that doesn't have one good intention in your fucking body. So,
Yeah. Yeah, because
not
you
one.
saying that you miss Stephanie, but you can't stand me and all that. That's so shady. Like, and I never said I miss Randy. I want to be friends with Randy. The only thing I said about Randy was that she didn't seem as invested in seeing us get dragged as when Wendy's big ass did. That's all.
Hey Sarah, that's not no that's not even what you said. Actually, what you said was that Randy didn't go to the chat. That's what you said.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I said, yeah, Randy, I don't think Randy watches that community very much. Or no, I said that Randy does watch that community, so she probably knows more about Scotty than others. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I said. But yeah,
Right.
you didn't even go as far to say that she wasn't invested in dragging you or whatever. I mean, I guess that she needed to correct that record.
I know.
But
I better not misword things or I am a total liar and they will
you
make a
just said
whole
that she wasn't there with Wendy in the chat, like
babe.
jumping up and down to uh support whatever.
Yeah, well, Wendy ain't jumping up now. We know that. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna
that
stop though.
facts. That is true.
Anyways, oh no. Um, I never miss people that I walk away from. Yeah, well, okay, speak truth. I will be honest and say that I did miss a few people that were part of like the ponies until this weekend. This week. This week was my eye opener that I needed. Um, with the people that I kind of thought, well, that sucks that they were part of me walking away because they weren't really a part of it. They just decided to stay on a different side of things. No, the fuck they didn't. They hate my guts. That's fine. I needed that. I needed to hear the little pieces that I heard to let me know I'm wrong. Like it's the best decision that I ever made to walk away from y'all. And y'all want to sit over there and talk about how good my life was and then how I walked away from a good life, this, that, and the y'all don't know what you're talking about. Like you've said I haven't done talk to you for the last year, basically, or what the fuck ever, however long. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Just stop. Fuck. Weirdos.
Like, what if you're just completely wrong about that? Like, I don't even think that
And
they
they
would
are.
care. I think that they would, even if they knew, they
Hey,
would still
Freddie.
say the same shit. Hey,
Yeah, they would.
Steph, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
Sonic.
Because
Yes, of
they
course.
just want to paint that narrative, which is so fucked up because it's it's your personal business. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Right. It is. It's my
mm,
personal business that I am so glad that I did not share with
not
them.
YouTube drama.
No, and
Right.
I'm
And they're still mad. Oh, you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us. Hello. This is why.
right. This is why, because there were already things happening in our friendship that I felt like, I don't know, and I didn't tell anybody until I was comfortable, and I shouldn't. And you guys, I'm really glad I didn't tell y'all nothing. Y'all are fucking fake as
Look
fuck.
how that would have turned out for you. It would be being used against you on YouTube, just like it is right now. I can't even believe that they had the audacity to say, you didn't tell us. You walked away. You ghosted us. You wouldn't talk to us. And still talk about your personal life on YouTube. What the
Like,
fuck?
oh, that was a bad decision. I was wrong. The fuck
Right. Like, hello. You're literally doing the thing that would be a great reason why she didn't share it in the moment. Hello. Like, it's insane to me.
It is Sarah. Oh my god, I probably sounded drunk or something. Is it from that? Oh, I know why you had your.
I, I did that yesterday. I had mine
Yeah.
on 1.75 and I was like, why do they sound drunk or high? And it took me like 30 minutes to figure out. I thought everybody just sounded drunk and high, but it was
Everybody just
fun
drunk.
slow.
Everybody was high. Oh my
Like,
god.
damn.
No, bae. I showed her that kitten and said, no, ma'am.
Hey, Carla.
Bae got the cutest kitten. And my babe over there has kitten fever. And I was like, I don't even want to show Hooker. She's going to want this this kitten. And she's like, oh my God, look at that baby. I was like, nope. No, ma'am. No.
You know, I usually do have an issue just being like, just done. And like, I don't know, but I don't, once you see see the way that somebody is willing to be towards you, relentlessly, it's, I don't know, I do think that that's
Yeah, very
a
yes,
reason.
exactly. You wouldn't share the stuff that I could use against you later because I've admitted that I was screenshotting and downloading everything, but how dare you not? Hey MM and hey Callie.
Right.
Yeah, they've admitted that. So why I mean, listen, if you
It's
think I have it,
been used against you on YouTube. Like, screenshots have been used against you. It's been threatened. Oh, well, I'll drop this and I'll drop that. It's like, what?
yeah, but
So
shame on me for not
confusing.
sharing. I like get the fuck out of here. Hey Irvin. Um, yeah, because I talk really fast, Sarah. So you're probably like, "What in the fuck? Did this bitch finally slow the fuck down?" God. So as y'all know, the other community that I frequent is like Granny's community and like Krama. I talk about
Hey,
it,
curious.
and
Yes.
they are in like that community is going fucking ham over there. Oh my
Oh, it's
god.
a full moon, by the way,
Oh
tonight.
no,
Yeah.
no.
I Last night, whenever I was outside, I thought it was full, but it was. I looked it up, and it's definitely tonight. So
Oh
it'll
no.
probably get worse tonight in that
Jesus.
community.
First we picked up full moon. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. So yeah, I just want to I guess I'm gonna address like the important things. Um that about the stream, but that's it. Like the things that I've been told is important, like the little notes that I got, and I'm admitting now that I didn't watch it, which I normally don't do, but I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that.
Well,
There's no
my
way.
guess is most of it is not very important. Most
Yeah,
of it is probably very personal, and none of it probably amounted to anything like usual because they would have broke their necks right away saying that
right.
right after.
Yeah, hey Pristine, hey tattoos. hey, 71, I heard you get yelled at today. And I was like, holy shit. 71 is getting
It's
yelled at.
it's the
Um,
moon 71.
no, Scotty is like, Scotty gave, I don't really want to tell their story, but Scotty is just being over the fucking top with 71 being a fucking asshole and thinking the shit's fucking funny, and it's not fucking funny at all. Like, and so they went in there and told her to fucking knock it off. And like, I don't know, Scotty thinks she's some big badass and
Yes.
was like going at 71, and I was just like, oh god, whatever, so gross. But anyways,
Wait, the 71 panel up? Or they're just a
mm-mm.
sub? They're
I
just a
couldn't just say
sub
them
and
to be a
she's treating
sub,
them
but
that way?
yeah, they don't care over
Wow.
there. It's not like over here. Subs are different over there. Subs are not like off,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
whatever.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so um I will say I was glad to hear Romad on panel. I love Romad. Yeah, Sarah, I'll never like dislike Romad just because
Romad
other
went
people
on panel? Oh,
yeah,
I would watch that
yeah.
part.
And so yeah, I said he's always been a pony and everything, which is, I'm glad he
Yeah.
has that support system.
I feel
I really am.
horrible for him in this whole situation. Even I'm backing up to Sarah and Tatum and Bodie. Even whenever all that went down, like I feel like he fell in the middle of everything, and that sucks.
Right. He's always loved those girls. So like,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
just
have
a
one thing mad.
no. He's just a great-hearted, nice person. That's all.
Mhm. Yeah, I like Romad. So, um, basically, whoever's saying that I troll my own kids can fuck off, or trolled with my kids can fuck off, but that's disgusting. I can't even believe somebody would, and that they would say that. Honestly, I think it's disgusting. Um, it's not true. They should know that. I believe they know that's not true, that I would never do that. That's totally fucking disgusting.
I find it weird that they of all people feel the need to say that.
Right.
Why?
Yeah, why do you need to say that? I'm doing it to myself and approve. So
I
I'm
don't
supposed
know.
so what I'm supposed to do is unredact my daughter's picture because that's the picture that was used and her name. You can kick rocks barefoot. I don't give a fuck. That's not happening. Um and then you guys say,
It's because it's not happening to them because they're fighting with us and we don't do that.
right,
And
exactly.
I don't know. I just find it really odd that they felt the need to come out and try to discredit that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Not accusing anybody and not pointing fingers. I'm just saying I think it's an odd set of circumstances.
Yeah,
That's it.
right. And Sen came right over to my comment section and I said, since we've been fighting with a group of people, this has been happening. I didn't say a name. It's just a fact that these things have been happening, right?
Yes.
Um, I don't owe y'all anything. I'm not going to
What
do
did
this,
Sin say?
huh?
What did Sin say?
That Jenny Jen knew better than that, and Sen would never. I would never say Sen did it, neither did Jenny. That Sen's name was never.
Sin. Listen to me, please. You would never know if they were doing that. You're not in on what they actually talk about. I'm not saying this to be mean. They would never listen, they wouldn't even have let me know these things if they weren't doing those things. I'm not saying they are, but what I know for a fact is Sin, you would not know. That's
Exactly
a fact.
right. And I'm not accusing anybody. I just gave the facts of when that started for me.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm aware that people do.
I mean, the truth is you don't know.
I don't know,
You
but
know,
I know that a lot of the trolling has been with personal things only certain people knew. Um,
that's a fact.
and
Right
that,
away, right away, as soon as we fell out before the public even knew. Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. So,
No,
but I'm
sorry.
not gonna go into this anymore because I'm not defending it. Um,
No.
it's disgusting. So that's all I'm gonna really say about
Hey,
that.
Carla.
Um,
I got
yeah.
me a big 40-ounce water cup, and I love it.
Oh, really?
Hmm. I've
Oh
been
my God.
drinking 2 a day.
I need to do that. Oh,
It's
God.
so, I don't know, it helps me drink water for sure.
Yeah, I
It's
need to
like
do
a
that.
big metal cup with a straw and a handle,
Oh,
and it's great. I love it.
I need to do that. Yes, that's what I need to do. So, because I need to like want to drink water because I just drink soda right now. Oh my God, I accidentally got a Mountain Dew before, and I don't even drink Mountain Dew. But I was on the phone with Hooker before he was going to go live and just got distracted and somehow ended up with a fucking Mountain Dew. And I'm like, what the fuck, Amanda? I hate Mountain Dew. But I
Oh yeah.
drink water. Yeah, I don't do Mountain Dew. I do Pepsi. So,
I never drink water like at all. But as long as I think about it and I force it, it's not. It doesn't even feel like you're drinking a lot of water. I don't know. It's weird because it's all one cup. It just psychs
yeah.
me into thinking that it's easier.
Yeah. So, I would never typically do this, but I'm just going to say that, you know, um, Raquel, you came to me with a lot of things that was going on in the other Discord, and you started a lot of this stuff between everybody. And it just, I just don't understand how we got here, how we went from there to here, where you're talking shit about me in chats and stuff. Like, I always left you out of it until very recently, because you're always running your mouth about me, I guess. And it's like, I wasn't doing that to you, Raquel, at all. So,
Wait, what?
um, I don't.
Wait, Raquel's been talking shit about you in chat.
Yeah, and then it was all poor Raquel up on the panel, and I about gagged. I was like, poor Raquel. Okay, well, poor Raquel then. Fuck it.
Poor
I
Raquel
was
for
just like,
what?
Raquel, really? Okay, well, the second time you started a bunch of shit because you started a lot of it for the other girls too, from my understanding. So
I mean, she literally knows what she did. I don't understand. I'm so confused. Like, she literally knows what she did to start a whole bunch of shit. She's the reason why that you closed your Discord down that day.
yes, and I've
Um,
never shared that.
and
Um,
that's the day that a lot of them were like, fuck it,
yeah,
because
yep,
the Discord got shut down. But she knows that she played a huge part in that, but still she can't even keep her mouth shut. Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, exactly, Sarah. It's like, what the fuck? So, I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's not for me to understand. I really don't even give a fuck at this point, about like protecting anybody, because I have always protected Raquel, because me and Sarah and Tatum were the reason that Raquel even got into the Discord. We looked out for her always, and I still did. I still didn't
She
say anything. So when she
literally
was talking
said,
shit about me, I was like, well, the nerve of this mother.
I can't, I'm like beside myself.
Yeah.
She literally said that like you were the only, like she was the only one that could be trusted, that this person, this person, this person, this person was in there talking shit about us right now. Like, we needed to know that they're all fucking
Yeah.
snakes.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Wow.
and there was like a small list that could be trusted. I don't remember who it was now, but it
Yeah,
was a small list that
like
could be
3 people
trusted.
or something.
The rest of them
Couple
couldn't
people.
be. Yes, and wow, okay, girl. Well, um,
I just don't understand, if you
it's
know that you played this part in breaking all this shit up, why in the world you would go and like make a spectacle out of yourself, like you're a fucking victim in this. I don't think it would have went
yeah,
the
I
way
don't
that
get
it
it
went.
either.
I'm not trying to blame Raquel, but because everybody played a part. But what I'm saying is, I genuinely believe that things wouldn't have went exactly the way that they went had she not done what she done. It moved things
Yeah, it
along
wouldn't have went
very
how.
quickly, which I'm
Yes,
glad
it did.
that
It made things.
it did now. But
Yeah, me too. Me too. Hold on, I'm trying to
hey,
find
Bib,
something. Okay, what the hell? Okay, sorry, I was looking at something.
I just don't understand how she knows that you didn't out her. So like, why couldn't she just at least have enough respect for you to keep her mouth shut? What the fuck?
Right, just wasn't doing that to her.
In private, she could run her mouth all day long, but in public, Amanda, fucking, she had your back on it. She didn't. She was asked. I think you were asked recently. Was that
Yeah,
on a
I've been asked.
panel? You were asked recently. I think Alex asked you. I might be wrong,
Yes.
but I think she did. And you didn't. You were like, that's not important or something like that.
Yeah, I never told her when no matter how many times I was asked, I always kept my mouth shut and I was just like, I don't need to tell. It doesn't matter who, kind of thing. But I'll be damned. I will be motherfucking damned.
Whoa. Sarah says, yes, that's the same thing she told us when we left. Well, what she told the group was that you and Tatum and Bodie were snakes and that you all had blah, blah, blah. And she told the group the same exact thing, but about you guys.
Wow. Mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's so uncalled for. Like,
yeah, I don't get it.
so
There was just
weird.
no, it's not like there was a fucking reason for it. It's not
No,
like there's nothing, you know? So,
no, you were devastated when you found out too. And I was just like,
oh my God, I was cried,
I,
okay?
I expected it. I was kind of like, whatever. That's how they are. We know that that's what they do. But you were like fucking devastated. You did not
Yeah, I
think
literally,
that or expect that or anything.
yeah, I literally cried. Like, I was in tears.
Wow,
Um, Hold on a
man.
second. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sorry, I got something. I was like, I didn't know when it was, but I see now. But yeah, I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know why she had to go and do that because it never needed to come. It never needed to come to that. You know, it never needed to come to that. I'm not. I wasn't. I'm not looking to burn anything down. Matter of
I
fact, I
kind of think that I kind of think that they should figure that out. I mean, if it's already happened twice, she's going to do that to them again.
yeah, for
It's a
sure. But
pattern at this point. They need to fucking get that shit worked out. And they'll sweep it under the rug and pretend like they don't care. But when it happens again in the future, like you all shouldn't be surprised.
yeah, don't be surprised. Steph will probably. I think Steph. I don't know where Steph went, but she might come up. I'm not sure. Yeah, I actually cried, Sarah. Like one of my kids. I'm sure Stephanie will remember this. My kids were like, "My mom's crying because I don't
Yes,
cry."
she was.
Remember that?
She was like, I can't. I don't know why I'm so like upset about this. Like she
Um,
was broken. It
I was
was so
hysterically
bad.
crying.
And then
Yeah, and my
she
kids.
freaked
Yeah,
out and just shut the whole Discord down because it's like, fuck it. Now
yeah,
she was just an emotional wreck. And then that led them, I think, thinking, oh well, fuck Amanda, she's done with us. It set off a whole chain of events. I can tell you that much. It definitely did.
yes. Hey, Angelo. Yes, exactly. It was like, I hope you have a good fourth too. Um, Steph, um, Steph, I didn't know what to say. Anyways, I sent you the link if you want to come up. You don't have to though, because I know it's like the 4th of July weekend. But I was devastated. I actually cried. I know people would think that I was unemotional about it because I don't just go around showing that side to everybody. I'm very weird about that. But I was hysterical when I found out that they were like trashing us in a different Discord. I was like, because we had a talk and I thought things were good and they weren't. And I was never setting myself up for that again. So, you know.
Oh, you're so right. That's what it was. It was because we had all just talked. We thought everything was going to be good after that, which nobody really came back and talked to us much after that. Anyways, shit was still feeling really weird, but we thought that, people had talked and got their differences worked out and things were going to be okay, at
Yeah.
least for a while. And then
Yeah.
boom, that happened.
Yeah. Things were going to be good. I thought, and, I don't know. It's just weird when you
Wow.
think be good and they're not. I don't know. Things like that take me off guard more than anything. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I guess I guess, that's just the only things I really want to address with all of it. It's just like, whatever, y'all do you. Listen, y'all need to find some new content. There was 5 lives, I think, between about our live and about Hooker's live. I think there was mine and Hooker's live. I
But
think there was either 5 or 6 lives.
they have no content. Like if we literally stop responding or talk about them at all, they won't have anything to talk about. Like they will have to go out and find something else to talk about. They have
Yeah,
nothing
that's
else.
well.
It's
Yeah, because
all they care about.
I'm not subscribed to them. Yeah, I told people not to even tell me anything unless it's like about my kids because that's like a new hot topic is my kids, which I think is totally fucked up of them. I'm like, whatever. Um, but I'm just not gonna keep giving them content on a silver platter. Like they
Like if they
can,
actually were worried about your kids and their well-being, they wouldn't be talking about it on YouTube. They even wouldn't be talking about your
no,
parenting on YouTube. If they actually fucking cared, if they weren't just pretending like it cared and using it for drama and virtue signaling, they wouldn't be doing what they were doing anyway.
yeah, it's so gross. It's like that's what you're gonna choose to talk about is my children um and you know Wendy over there. Every rule they ever had, they broke. They don't go for looks. Well, they kind of did. They went for looks, but that's okay because I have a picture for you guys. But I have to put it on my community post. Um, let's
Wait,
see.
and
Huh?
listen, when you post that picture, Wendy, if you don't fucking stand up, then you lose
Right.
the internet. Like, who the fuck are you to be telling somebody to stand up? Like, are we in the fucking Twilight Zone? Genuinely?
Right. And so, yeah. Hey, Freeside. I like. I don't know what the fuck's going on around here, but I'll post my picture. But and I don't even care. I haven't posted it because I just Starlight, you posted that picture that was extremely filtered and try to say it wasn't or whatever. I just I don't want to look like that. That looks so thirsty and I'm not thirsty. I don't care. I don't need one person to be like, "Oh my god, Amanda, you're so pretty." Like I that's why I haven't even posted it because it's that like Starlight, that's how you look. Like you're begging people to like tell you how pretty you are and stuff and I'm just like, "Ugh." I don't ever want to look like that. So because I'm not like that because I don't care. So,
Amanda.
hey, Long Island girl. Yes.
No, I was saying that she told
Oh,
you that.
yeah. Hey, Jillian Rowe. Yeah, a few people did. Yes.
I
And
just don't
again,
understand.
yeah, I don't understand, and I'm just being completely honest. Again, I'm not gonna watch any of any of the responses to this. I don't care. I haven't watched the initial responses. I just got cliff notes from different people, you know, different people, and some clips, and it was like, oh, okay, well, I'll respond to a few things, and that's about it. I'm not
And
gonna.
none of it was
Yeah,
really interesting or important, right?
yeah. Yeah, I was told to only
Or
like the.
new.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that. Who goes and listens to some people that they thought were their best friends, like Batty?
Yeah.
I literally thought you were my best friend. You're my longest YouTube friend. I have never brought you into all of this stuff. I've never said your name, not one time. Bacon Batty, never. But I will now. I mean, because you literally said the worst things. You're the worst one, and I was just shocked by that. I don't know why. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay. All right. Hey, Steph.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
How's my audio? Is it
it's
okay?
fine. Yeah. Hey, Bay, you're
It's not
beautiful.
bad.
Bay really is beautiful. She really is.
Like, I don't feel like sitting at my computer desk. Sorry. If you need a
Yeah.
good mic, I apologize.
Hey, Lolo. Um, yeah, no, you're fine. You sound fine to me.
Um, yeah. Alex's live stream was pretty pathetic.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were burning it down.
Yeah, nope. They just burned themselves down because I actually heard from a lot of people, like people that I don't normally hear from were just like asking if I was okay. And I was like, I'm fine. Why? Like, and they were just, that stream was really bad. Like, people couldn't believe the way they were talking.
It was
Uh,
just a
First,
bunch of shit talk. Like, Kimmy P
that's all they
uh,
have.
repeatedly kept bringing my name up, which is weird because, like, I never had a real friendship with Kimmy P.
yeah.
Like when we were all friends before everything happened, like Kimmy P and I were not friends. Like we
Mm-hmm.
knew each other, but we were never close.
Mm-hmm.
She had a lot to say about like I never accused Makeup Mobster of being a troll account. She said
Huh?
that, which is weird. Like I never once have I even thought that Makeup Mobster was a troll account. She also said that I used to accuse Laura of being every troll account. I didn't do that either. There was one time where Laura did a live stream talking about an account in my side chat and she was restreaming me. And it was funny because she was logged into that account and it actually turned out to be her. But
Yeah,
other than that, I didn't accuse her of being a bunch of troll accounts. I don't do that.
yeah, and Laura has busted herself out more times than we can count because she will show the screen when she's streaming, and it'll be
Yeah,
logged in as a big fat man plan or stupid fat
right.
whatever, like stupid ass
That's
names.
what
And
she did that
her,
time. And
yeah,
she was giving herself credit and patting herself on the back while showing that it was hers. It's but I didn't just go around accusing them of being every troll account. And I haven't done anything and accused anybody of being any troll accounts now. I've listened. I don't necessarily think that you're wrong. And if you have an issue with people claiming somebody might be a troll account, I want to remind you guys of Thank You Next and what you did to her.
yeah, yes. And I didn't say this person is specifically an account. What I said is this shit's been going on since I left a certain group of people. And it has. And if you guys have a problem with that, I can't help that. And a lot of stuff that I shared very intimately with a few people was kept getting out. And there's only one way that kind of stuff gets out. I'm not saying this is definitely X, Y, or Z. But I am saying that you guys do. And then you guys just did a live saying how you guys were trolls. I mean, literally just a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Admitting, yeah.
Yes, admitting that you guys go around and troll the fucking internet, and now y'all are whining that you're getting accused of
Well,
being accounts.
let me just remind you of Thank You Next, okay? Because there were a bunch of clone accounts who were saying the nastiest, the most disgusting shit that it really was really foul stuff that I had seen an account say. And if they got blocked in one clone account, they would go to the next one and the next one and the next. I was blamed for that account. RDA was blamed for that account. Specifically,
Yeah,
Ross was blamed for those accounts.
I remember
Everybody
that.
was. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day you have this epiphany and decide that it's Thank You Next. And no matter how much we scream and shout for proof, all we get is a bunch of convoluted, oh, well, she mentioned an item of clothing that's about this clothing channel that she used to talk about with so and so, or she admitted it in a phone call with somebody that we don't have proof of. It's a bunch of convoluted shit. And you accused her of accounts that were going around and specifically saying disgusting things about children. So I'm not going to go out on a limb and accuse people of it without having like cold hard proof. But if you want me to give a shit about you being accused of it, well, I mean, it seems like karma to me because you have done the same to other people and not even thought twice about it.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say that it's X, Y, or Z. I would never say that. I'm just saying that I had know for a fact that some of the trolling is coming from them. That there are
Starlight
things
just
that,
done that to Hooker last week.
yes,
What's the point? Like,
right. Like, and she just,
just done
yes,
it last
Starlight
week.
just blamed Hooker for an account last week, literally last week
Right.
from a panel. And
Like, weren't
I,
you Crime and Contour at one point? Wasn't that supposed to be you?
yes, they blamed me for crime and contour. And like, I didn't say this is Hello Starlight or this is this one. I just gave the facts that it's been happening since I left a group of people. And some of the details that the troll accounts give themselves away. I said that. I stand by it. I didn't
And
blame
I
a specific person.
get
Don't
that.
care.
And I get that. And I can agree with you 1,000% on that. I don't think you're the first person
Yeah,
that's happened to, and you won't be the last.
Yeah.
right.
And
Exactly.
people can make up their own minds. But if you're gonna whine and crying about the accusation, just remember what you have done to others. I was accused
Right.
of being behind those accounts that were talking about sodomy and kids, like nasty, disgusting stuff, and you guys accused me of it.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. You've accused people of making phone calls in your real life and then denied ever making those accusations. So I don't feel bad for you and if Manda never said your name is behind this troll account, why are you defending yourself so hard?
Right. And let me
That's what I
say
can't
that
figure out.
I wasn't Wendy, Randy, or Sen were not included in who I was talking about because I don't even think they would know about something like that. As mad as I
No,
am with
they
them, as much
wouldn't.
as I don't want nothing to do with them, I would never think that they would do that. So I don't know why Wendy ran and went
She
live
wouldn't
because
even let Wendy in her Discord forever and ever until
right,
we fell out. Because she
yes, and I
didn't
don't
want her to
consider
see that.
Wendy like she didn't want Wendy in there because they said that she's like having a mom in there, and they think
Who
Wendy's
are you talking
constantly
about? Wouldn't let Wendy in which Discord?
Starlight.
Starlight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, no,
um,
I tried to point out what Starlight had actually said about One Win at the time, and I was called a liar. That would never happen. Yeah, okay, whatever. But she'll be the first person to jump in their DMs and gas them up to do a live stream about something. Whatever.
The
yeah,
one
it's just
time that I heard you, Steph, accuse somebody of trolling, you were right, and it was Starlight, and you were right
You
about
don't say.
it. Just saying.
You don't say. I'm not going to make the accusation unless I have the proof. I'm just not going to. Like, Starlight was
right.
absolutely the random clip channel. That's one. And
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say this is Starlight or this is one of the other ponies. I'm not gonna just come here. I'm not gonna put a name on it and say this is this person. I have absolute proof. What happened was Jen, the reason they freaked out is because Jenny came under my comments because I said it's been happening since I left a group of people. And Jenny came under the thing and said, yeah, you know, that does happen to people when they leave. And it's the truth or something. She didn't say that verbatim, but it was basically that was the thing of it.
yeah,
So
and they read that comment out loud.
yes. And then Sin came up under it and was like freaking out, but nobody was talking about Sin because I cannot like them three and think that but I can still say that I know that Randy, Wendy, and Sin would never do that. They would never be okay with that. Nothing. I wasn't including them in that.
There was a whole group for the ponies, and you all were never in there. Why do
Right.
you insist on roping yourself in to their drama?
I don't know. Like, I've heard Randy say things about Stephanie Brown being in what was it, Ben Thorpe's chat and how
Yep.
disgusting it is. And then guess who did an entire live stream on that family? What, yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Saturday, yep. Yesterday.
Guess who's had Ben Thorpe on their channel? Guess who's associated with that family and been in their discords? But you're not going to mention that. But you're going to have an issue with Stephanie typing in that chat, whatever, once or twice. Do you not see how hypocritical that is? Like, you look like an idiot. You're backing somebody who's actively doing panels on that family while calling somebody you used to be friends with out for typing in a chat once.
I agree with her that he is a piece of shit.
He is.
Don't support him, but I don't agree. I don't understand why she would use it as a point when the person that she defends all the time is
right.
using him to make money.
My guess is, this is my guess, is that she was led to that conclusion. And you want to talk about somebody lying to you and then making you look stupid? Like, she made you look real dumb on Friday when she did an entire panel on that family. She made you look real fucking dumb.
And that's not the first one. She had him on like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago again, talking about the day. And it was like that was right after Randy had said that. And I don't
the day after.
Right.
Yes, it was after, yes. And I don't look, I don't like Randy, but I don't think that she knows, like, I don't think she does this stuff. I think that they lead her.
That's
like,
her fucking fault. That's her fucking fault. She's a fully grown adult that is choosing to run her fucking mouth about shit she has no clue about.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yes.
That's her.
And saying Manda's out here trying to make Stephanie look stupid because Manda was off 2 words. 2 or 3 words she was off, and now it's this intentional lying to Stephanie Brown while you're out here making a whole asshole of yourself, doing a live stream and saying that people are wrong for going in some dude's chat that the person you refuse to call out just did a whole series on.
Yeah, and for the record, since I did misword it, I went ahead, Randy, and told Stephanie whatever I misworded. I'm sorry, like, my bad, and we laughed about it because listen, when I talk to Stephanie, a lot of times it's not even about YouTube.
No,
like talk about YouTube is on panel.
Fuck. Yeah, about this shit.
Yeah.
And Randy, you're the one that cares. You care, Randy. But if you actually cared like you should, you would stop looking so stupid for Starlight.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about them because we have a truth and we have a truth in place. Whatever. I don't see. I listen to them. Okay, so I listened to a comment or actually, I listened to about 5 minutes of Manda's lying to you. Manda's making you look stupid. I thought more of you than that, blah, blah, blah. And then I listened to, don't say that you like Randy and that you don't like me. You're not going to split us up, so don't even try. And do they not see that they're doing exactly what they're telling other people not to do?
Well, I don't like Randy, so we can put a big bump on that. I just thought that Randy sounded more logical, saying, wait, we don't know these people. We shouldn't just jump into chat. I just thought she sounded logical. That's literally it. And Wendy sounded like a maniac. Like, I love to hear them get dragged. I'm going to get some popcorn. Your fat ass don't need no more popcorn, Wendy, and fucking soda. Get up and do something. Jesus Christ.
Well,
nobody
at
cares.
the beginning of One Win's live, at the beginning of her live, she was saying that you went back on St. Jude and said that she was guilty of something to do with St. Jude. And I never heard that out of you. I never heard that out of you. And she has done the same thing to me, where she's been on a live stream saying that I went back and said she had something to do with St. Jude. And I've never gone back on that.
I have never gone back on it. The only things that I've said is that, okay, because she goes back on a lot of things she said about me in a good way. And I compared to something and said that'd be like me going back and saying I think she's a scammer. But on top, not to mention, I've never given my real thoughts on that since we're not friends, because I didn't want to just go back on it. I think that it was handled. Okay, I'm going to just give my opinion since I was accused of it. My opinion is that it was handled extremely wrong. You said you thought something was up for a year or two. You went and did a background check, but yet you will still let the whole community believe that it was going to where it should go.
Over and over and over and over and over.
Over and over, and you didn't tell anybody that you were feeling that way. I've never said this publicly, but since I've been accused of it, I don't think you scammed. I think that you probably were very torn on what to do, and I'm trying to be fair about this.
Probably a little naive.
Oh, you were naive, but you didn't do what was right in the situation. But I don't think you're a scammer. I think that and I'm not going to call you a scammer, but I do think that the things that you go back on about Stephanie and I, that's like if I went back and called you a scammer now, that's the same thing, right? But I don't think you're a scammer.
Well,
I just think
making that comparison is not the same thing as making that accusation. It's not.
No.
Actually thought those things all along. The difference is that she actually thought those things all along. She was just being a down low, shady fucking snake. That's the difference. She's not going back. She's just saying how she really feels.
Yeah, exactly. She must have felt this way, that, and it's like, you can accuse me of that all you want, of saying that. I literally haven't said it. I'm not going to start saying it. I think you handled it really wrong. And I think that you still do things that you maybe wouldn't normally do. Like, you still go along with Starlight on things you normally wouldn't go along with them on because you want people to like you. And I think that's sad. You're a fucking 50-year-old pick-me girl, Wendy. That's what I think. So
I will say this. I do think that she felt desperate when things went the way that they went. And because her whole identity on here was like her and Diane and everything, they were up, and then after, she, I think, pushed down every moral she ever had just to be able to fit in. She only cares about fitting in now because she's afraid she's going to lose a group. She needs a group.
Yeah, because she, remember how bad she felt when she didn't have a group? She would freak out, not want to go live. No one's even going to come. Like, so stupid. So yeah, I just, again, I'm not going to call you a scammer. I think you handled it wrong. I've never even said that publicly, but I do think that, I still stand by the comparison. That's just like me sitting up here. If I was up here saying you are definitely a scammer, you were in on it. But all I've said is that you going back on everything you've ever said about me. That's what it's like. That's what we like me doing that. So
I guarantee you that she didn't hear that with her own ears, that she was told that in Discord and she repeated it looking stupid. But why doesn't it apply to her when she repeats something that sounds stupid from her friends? Then when you did it and you're like out to get me, trying to do something nefarious. You know what I mean? Like, you misspoke and it's like, oh my God, Amanda's trying to fuck Stephanie over. What the fuck? Like, she said that you tried to call her a scammer. I guarantee she was told that. I guarantee
Yeah,
she was told.
or she heard a clip because they definitely
A
painted a
clip,
narrative.
yes.
Yeah, and you guys, oh yeah. So another thing that I wanted to address is they did that whole live over there the other day, and didn't they played certain clips and didn't tell people that I was talking about me and Hooker were talking about Scotty and her parenting because that she did a live about my parenting, right? So people just thought I was going at this poor girl's parenting. They didn't tell them why.
But
Um,
why would that matter on one of their panels? Why
yeah,
could they even show that to their audience as like a negative thing when they do it all the time?
yeah, right. Well, but it's rules for me and not for
What the
rules for
fuck?
me. And not So their whole vibe was like, oh my God, listen to how they talk about other people, this, that, and the other, but didn't tell the reason that all of it was going on. So it just looks like we're just going at this person for no reason. Didn't give a backstory, didn't, and it made
Oh my God. Do you know
yeah,
the compilation of shit we could clip together of Starlight going at people? What the
yeah, or
fuck?
even that. I mean, of Wendy, of just Wendy, I could
Wendy,
go.
Randy, anybody. Like,
Right. Yes, they did that, and it was like, oh my God, you guys are so fucking pathetic. People were like, they're not even telling people the backstory because again, I don't listen when they drag me. I'm just being honest. Um. So it was like, wow, y'all are pathetic, desperate as fuck. So I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really have about this stuff. I'm not going to keep doing this with them. This is it. You guys can respond every day and I'm not going to listen. So
no, they need this. Like,
yeah.
genuinely, they need this. Alex, especially. Alex has nothing. Even
Oh,
it is golden because Alex said, "Oh, you all need the pony drama to fucking for views on your channel." When she literally created a channel after it. And that's all she talks about. That's all she
yes,
fucking has.
Alex, I think I have screenshots of your comments that people sent me, like from whenever you would say, you guys are building your channel from pony drama. And now that's all you do, girl, is drama about me and Stephanie Brown. Do a live and don't mention me. Like I'm saying that right now, Alex, do a live, don't mention me, and let's see if y'all can
That's
do
why
it.
people go to her channel. I wonder how
Yes,
that feels.
right. Yeah, I think they should rename their channel like the Amanda review channel, Amanda and
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Like,
Steph, Amanda, and Stephanie. Oh, and
I don't.
Hooker. Oh, Hooker too.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Alex has a good channel. She has a great personality. She could do many things. I don't know why it's been so focused on that, and it's repeating. Alex, your show is a repeat, literally on repeat since the beginning.
Yeah,
You
see, I
say
don't
the same shit.
feel that way anymore. Now that I used to think she had a great personality. I'm just being honest. And now when I listen to her, I can't. I'm like, oh my God, it's like monotone. And it's because like, it's probably because,
And you are kind of right, actually. Yeah.
yeah. So, next time we're live, it's definitely not going to be about the fucking ponies. Because like I didn't even want to do this, but there was just a couple things I felt like I needed to address to get it off my chest. And
They'll make you, Amanda. And
they
I
did
think we had this
you.
conversation a long time ago. I said, you can put your hands up and say, I'm not going to respond and I don't want to fight with you, but they will keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you have no choice.
Well, yeah, I will always respond to big accusations like they did this time. I should make that clear. But if it's stupid, pissy bullshit, I'm not gonna fire live up and respond like y'all do. I don't do that anymore.
No, you'd be live every other day.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You and Stephanie both. You'd be live every other day if you were to respond to all the bullshit that they say, or underhanded, or put in a chat, or the snide comment on a panel. By the way, guys, how's it working out with Rada?
Oh yeah, Rada handed them their asses like left and right.
He took his
Damn,
Discord back
Rada.
too. He took his Discord
I
back
saw
too.
that.
Denny, Alex. Oh, you poor thing. You actually thought that it was yours, which I
He
laughed at
was
you about the first time. And here I
he was
am
trying
laughing
to
at
be
you
a
now.
friend. He was trying to be a friend to Starlight. Like, he
Yeah,
genuinely was trying. He was giving her good advice, and
yeah. He was giving her good advice. He was giving her the hard truth, which none of them will do to her face. They'll do behind her back in
yeah,
DMs of other people who agree with them. They won't do. He was trying to give her a hard truth, and according to what I heard on a panel, I guess she was supposed to go on vacation and think about this stuff. But then she came back and did the same thing. Like, Chuckles, there's nothing special about Chuckles. She's a fucking idiot on the internet. Like, she's an idiot.
Yeah, and she says like she got paid. Like I don't care about the words, y'all know that we're past that. But if you're gonna go at other people about the words they say, then you shouldn't have Chuckles up there when
Right?
she was taking dollars.
Like, I said F got, right? And Starlight clipped it and did a whole live stream about how terrible I was for saying the F got word.
My God.
Well, and
how are you going to go hang out now with someone who says the N word with no problem?
She doesn't care. If you're taking $100 bills to say the N word, the least you could do is fucking answer the questions that somebody confronts you about it on a panel. You expect to be saying the N word hard R, nobody has shit to say about it? Okay.
No, you're absolutely right. If you're going to take any type of money for saying the N word, when Rada asks you about it, you should be able to answer for it every time. I don't care if he asks you 5 times a week. You should be able to answer for yourself.
Yeah. Especially if you stand behind your actions. What's the problem?
Yeah. Why do you stand there going, why do you care? Why do you care? You handed it to them. Anybody who had an issue with you, Chuckles, you handed them a reason to have it.
And now that'll be the thing.
Yeah. I don't know. And that they're not new. None of these girls are new. Chuckles isn't even new from what I understand. So it's like, it's like, come on. I give a lot of leeway to people that are newer to this area of the internet and don't really know how it works. And none of these people are new though. And it's like, I don't understand how the ponies are not sick of repeating the same mistakes by now and it's not even all of them. There's just a few of them that keep repeating the same mistakes.
Amanda, she just did a speech on her Piss Mop. Just did a speech on her live stream about how she doesn't care anymore, and you're gonna take it or leave it. And I remember doing that like 2 years ago. And who had the biggest problem with it?
The ponies.
And Piss Mop over there. Piss Mop couldn't believe I wasn't bending the knee and apologizing.
She'll never be able to do that.
No, she'll say that she doesn't care anymore, but you do care.
She fucking cares deeply, and she wants everybody to like her, and she wants to be the center of attention. Like with her trying to be edgy, that would be her best route. But she absolutely cares. And then whenever Wendy starts getting her pennies in a bunch in Discord, then she'll have to care. Like, good luck. Good luck.
And just a reminder, her opinion of one win was what she asked me was, I will never understand why you care about that fat bitch, is the question she asked me. Because I used to love one win.
Yeah.
I loved her. It wasn't until a couple of weeks ago that I actually had an issue with one win. I still stood strong with, I don't know what it was. I don't know, but I adored one win for a really long time. And I would go on her panel. We would hang out. She'd come on mine. We would call people out. It was all good. And Starlight wanted to know what it was about that, quote, fat bitch that I liked. Now, that's not a lie. She said that to me.
No, that was her opinion of Wendy. She couldn't understand why people respected Wendy the way they did, and she thought she was super condescending. Always.
But when she wanted one win to get on a panel and call somebody out, she has no problem jumping into her DMs and gaslighting the fuck out of her and using you. Like, she used one win. When they did that live stream calling me out for the R word, like, I saw what was happening from a mile away. From a mile away. Everybody did. Ugh. Whatever.
I feel so stupid. Like, and I don't feel
I just wish they had more of an opinion for themselves. They used to. I felt like they used to have more of their own fucking opinion. Now, you all don't even have to turn your live on. Everybody knows your opinion before you hit live. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It is, because there's nobody in that community.
I hate it.
Like,
so do I.
Yeah, me too. Because I think Wendy and Randy could have a good channel, and I actually used to enjoy their channel. I know it's not popular, but I used to enjoy Randy and Wendy, and then they turned into fucking ponies. I remember when Hooker called me one day and was like, "It's a fucking pony chat over there, Amanda. It turned into a pony chat." She sounded
so weird. Yeah. Like, I remember when Okay, so when One ex's photo was being passed around and it was leaked out and we figured out that happened, we did live stream like going after them and calling it out and saying how wrong it is. And now Starlight sits with Hooker's docs on her channel right now, unless she's taking it down. And you
No.
have nothing to say, but you expect a friendship from somebody that you used to be friends with while you have nothing to say about that?
Yep.
Why?
Nope. Well, Natasha Cooper's been tagging Randy in all of her posts.
She lost her voice. Like she knows.
It's not about Randy. I'm asking One.
Yeah,
like
no.
why do you have nothing to say about multiple doxes sitting on somebody's channel? Why don't you have anything to say about so and so piss mop passing doxes around? Like, how do you have nothing to say about that when the people that she's doing it to right now have been by your side and called out people who have done that to you?
Yep. Well, she doesn't want to be us. She doesn't want to be on the outs with the ponies, but she did. She just doesn't. She don't want to be on the out group. She wants to be in group.
That's my biggest issue is that you not that she expects, but you've gotten the decency out of people to stand next to you and call out what's wrong is wrong. And then when someone close to you does those very same things to the people who have stood next to you, you're hush mouth.
Yeah, well, it's because, listen, she's so tied to Randy's channel. All she did was switch Diane's channel to Randy's channel. She never made her own channel. And so, like, her whole identity is wrapped up in Randy's channel. Now, that was what I was going to.
And you can't tell me that you don't know what Dorothy said.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that you listened to Amanda and Hooker's live stream and what they said about Dorothy and what Dorothy was saying and that you didn't go look. Because
Dorothy,
you weren't the first ones to put out things that were private when you were friends first. You were not the first ones to do that. What was done to you was wrong. That Dorothy chick went way too far. Way too far. And even whatever. I can't.
I accidentally said Scotty because we were talking about Scotty earlier, but I actually meant, and I meant to correct that earlier. I meant Surviving the Storms. Dorothy was they made it like we were just bashing the fuck out of her and Scotty
for no reason.
For no reason. They didn't tell the backstory.
And that you waited until you weren't friends to put out all this private info. If I had to guess, 75% of what you know is still private. You just put out a little bit to respond to what Surviving the Storms was doing. And who was she talking about and attacking and threatening, Amanda?
Yeah, she was threatening.
What does that have anything to do with them?
Well, okay, so that was what I was talking about with the scammer thing recently. Thank you, Bay. Thank you for that, Bay. So I was talking about Dorothy. That's what it was. I forgot. Dorothy has called them scammers, okay? Repeatedly, and I said that were defending somebody that's calling them scammers now, because Dorothy literally called them scammers. Not
called who? Randy and One.
Randy One. She doesn't like Randy and One. Went at them hard as fuck, and so
you don't say.
Yeah, and a lot of like Kat actually only said like 2 things that clip channels had already not put out on Dorothy. A lot of that was already put out on Surviving the Storms. We were just talking about it, and Kat put out.
It wasn't anything that you were gifted because you were friends at one point, and now because you were no longer friends, you were outing all the secrets, which is how they made it seem.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And then on top of that, she was doing that to Hooker and lying and adding things. And Dorothy's known for lying. That's just the fact. She's known for not knowing her facts and lying. And
so you tell Stephanie Brown to go get the clip and listen to for herself and to get the history because her friend's making her look stupid. In the meantime, you're doing that and then worse. Well, and Stephanie, listen, you were off by 2 words or so, whatever, Amanda. You were off by 2 words. I like whatever. The point is still the point. But while you're preaching that, you're raving about secrets of a friendship being put out when all they're doing is talking about shit that's already public. You don't know that because you don't know the history. You're over there standing on your own 2 feet, screeching, if you're going to be friends, Amanda, just remember all your private stuff is going to come. And you're wrong. And you're dead ass wrong. And that Surviving the Storms bitch went way too far with you. Way too far. She was threatening your family.
Yes. Yes, she
Once
was.
somebody threatens my fucking family, don't pay attention to my response because it's going to be nasty.
Yeah,
I trust Amanda with everything.
yeah,
I
like
wouldn't have told you all anything that I would tell her. Fuck off with that shit.
I've never, to be honest,
Sorry.
I trust Stephanie fully, and if I like mess a word up or something, we laugh about it because it's like, who gives a fuck? It's YouTube.
Yeah.
But
Fuck off.
I still have not came out here and told that I know about the fucking ponies. Still, right now,
No.
I'm not going to. I still
Any of their private shit public, like none of that. Even though that they're doing it to you.
Yeah.
I still haven't came out here and told the stuff that I know about them. So to say that is total bullshit.
You're just wrong about that, Wendy. Whoever said that, you're fucking wrong. And the ones that you are defending so hard, wholeheartedly, are the ones that have put out private shit. Them.
Right. That's the reason my worst is.
And that's what it is. And you don't get to stand back and put your hands up and say you didn't know. If you're gonna speak on it, it's your fucking job to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea. Dorothy literally did a whole stream screaming, spitting, threatening Kat and I.
Oh my God. I need to say something. If you think anything that you're telling Starlight is staying private, even now, even today, you are fucking, you're stupid if you think that.
And if you're not telling her anything private because you know better, then why are you pretending otherwise?
Yeah, the ponies will literally say, "Don't say stuff around Starlight," because she knows she can't keep a fucking secret.
Everybody says that. Everybody says that.
Yes,
but they want to say that about Amanda. Fuck off! You all are so wrong.
I want to know what I said that was so secret.
It's almost laughable.
Randy, I thought that when somebody talked about your kids, the gloves were off because that bitch did a whole stream spitting. You could hear the spit flying from Dorothy's mouth when she was talking, screaming. Yeah. My kids and Granny's kids, Granny's Watching's kids, talking shit about our parenting, talking shit about Kat and I, talking shit about mentioning my ex-husband or my husband.
I'm an eye for an eye. You know how I fucking roll. I'm an eye for an eye. I didn't hear you go an eye for an eye.
No.
I heard you bring up some things that you knew, but it wasn't the deepest, darkest secrets, and it sure as fuck was not an eye for an eye. No. So for you to be on some fucking soapbox acting like Amanda's all this, Amanda's all that, and then claim you didn't listen to what that bitch said, maybe you should go back and listen to how she threatened Amanda's family.
Yes.
And her children.
Why are they talking about it if they didn't?
Exactly.
If they don't know
you're not true crime.
Just to shit on Amanda. Just to shit on Amanda. That's it.
Like at the end of the day, you're really not true crime. Like you're not Mommy Rambling's community. You're not Granny community. You're not Hooker's community. Stop acting like you are, because you're not. It's desperate for fucking views. Fucking rattle.
It is. It's like rattle.
They have nothing else.
They're so desperate, and it's like, okay, so go ask 90% of the Chroma community about Dorothy. They'll tell you, even Natasha Cooper will tell you how Dorothy was fine with her family getting dug into, Granny, me, people that I don't even like.
I'm sure Randy knows this. Like Randy does watch that community a lot, I think.
Right. And so the Dorothy's known for getting things wrong. Like, right now on another panel last night, they were talking about how Dorothy, talked about having this dildo in her house and all this stuff. Cause Dorothy used to get really fucked up and talk about the cringiest, grossest shit, like having a fridge. Right. And I mean, all kinds of different things. Like she used to get really fucked up, talk really cringy, and people would just mock her. Right. Because she did everything wrong and just go like, she was just gross about it, whatever. That's what she's known for. Like Lycan was just talking about it last night or the night before. Everybody in the Chroma community knows. So if you're not going to go educate yourself on Dorothy, maybe you should shut the fuck up and you look really.
Don't speak on it.
Scammers. Like she literally said, you guys were involved. She knows for a fact you guys were involved.
Yeah.
So
you're I can't.
Hey, Tracy.
And I haven't seen One Wing go live in forever, which whatever. But if I didn't know any better, I would say that she drank 5 fucking Red Bulls before she went live. Like what? Calm down. Take a deep breath.
No.
Like calm the fuck down. Like what are you so hype about?
Right.
You have you're not true crime. One Win. You're not Chroma. You're not over there. You're
Right.
speaking on stuff that you have you know nothing about. And even though your audience is boosting you up and giving you this big ego and making you think that you're right on it, honey, you're dead wrong. You're
You really
just fucking wrong. You're
are.
uninformed and you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And it makes you look stupid.
It
She's not
does.
going to enjoy getting mixed up with all those people.
No, no.
No, she couldn't handle. Look, I
They're
mean,
crazy.
I think Randy could handle being in Krama, but I do not think that one woman could handle it because her family would be doxxed and all her personal shit would be out there in no fucking time, just
Yeah,
like happens to everybody else.
Yeah, shit that's never happened to her in DC. What happened to
Right,
her? That's just how
you're
they
right.
roll.
right.
Yeah, you're outside like the safety of the DC walls, so to speak. When you're over there, it's not the same. You get doxxed. Yeah, they go talk about your real life. They would have your son when he was on that panel up there in no time, asking where the proof was that you gave all the money to him. All of it.
Right,
They
right.
and they
I
would
forgot
not.
about that.
There was no grace. They would not give you any grace because they would say that's your
No.
time scamming bitch. Like you think it's bad over here, Wendy. I'm telling you, you
Like
don't want it over there.
and if we're being honest, the only reason anybody believed you that you had nothing to do with St. Jude was because of the closest people that you had around you at that time.
Right.
If
Exactly.
nobody was able to vouch for you, or if nobody vouched for you, then you wouldn't have been able to skate out of that.
No, and you won't over there. It'll just keep like the Dorothy's already brought it up. I mean, um, I
like,
a
like
lot.
me and Amanda and Stephanie Brown could scream from the rooftops. One had nothing to do with St. Jude until we were blue in the face, but they don't give a shit. It's something they can
Nope.
use.
Yeah, and Hooker wouldn't do that for you. She'd be like, I think because Hooker wasn't even here and she can't stand one win, and she'd be like, she
Yeah.
probably fucking was involved. I'm just being honest.
No,
Because
like I've had on Ross's panel. I've said I don't because I was in VC. I don't think that one win had anything to do with it, but that's my opinion. And
Yeah.
Ross completely disagrees with me.
yeah,
He
yeah,
thinks that she was completely involved in it, and I don't blame him for that opinion because of what
I
it
don't
looks
either.
like.
yeah,
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I don't blame you for having that opinion. I
yeah,
don't know, but
yeah.
Like
from
I
what
feel
I heard,
differently.
I don't think she was, and that's
Right.
we just left it at that. If she wants to accuse me of flip flopping, I'll go up on a fucking panel and say you were 1,000% guilty of it. Do you know how easy that would be? I
Yeah,
So
haven't.
easy.
right. We all three of us were on a voice chat that
I don't
most
even
of
know why she would want to bring it up. Like she ought to
I
just
don't
not.
either. Yeah,
It's
I
not a
don't
good
either.
thing.
No,
yeah, I
it's
don't.
really not.
It really is. I don't know why, but I can't convince people that weren't on those voice chats about it because I know how it looks. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I can't blame Hooker for thinking that or Ross because they weren't there. And if I wasn't there, I would totally think that she was guilty all the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
So
I don't blame them for having that. I've always said I don't blame you for having that opinion. I get it. Just me personally, from what I heard, it doesn't sound like she did, and I
yeah,
believe
Yeah.
it.
We have a different perspective too because like we've seen and heard things that they
Not
don't even
everybody
get to
heard.
see or hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But
What
all
is she live defending the person that was just talking about your kids?
um
Huh?
she what this was live the other day from what I know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Could be live defending it right now. Who knows? I mean,
But and look, Ross is in the chat. I'm always right, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, uh, anytime Ross has come to
Actually,
me and said this person is this, and this, he hasn't been wrong.
yeah.
He tends to always be right.
Well, okay, so Kat is the same. Like she's told me about a lot of stuff that she's been right about too, and she is very adamant that she thinks that Wendy and Randy look like scammers, and I don't blame her. Like I don't blame Ross. He wasn't there, and maybe he's right. I don't know.
I don't, and that's what really nobody knows. I know
because
that
of just about there's so
Diane.
much shit. The shit we don't
Here,
know.
I do know
But
for a fact that Diane has claimed that she did know. Diane has claimed that she was well aware of everything.
Oh,
So
Diane has a totally different story and
yeah,
perspective.
Diane has a lot to say.
Yeah, that is
yeah,
true. That
yes,
is true.
it's so strange. I know that I won't defend Wendy. I'll say what I think is the truth. That is what I think. I know what I saw privately, but I won't defend her. Not when she's over there. I just have
Well,
nothing to defend. She can defend her damn
what do
self.
you what do you get for it if you do? Because I did defend one win for a really long time. And then I got accused of calling her a scammer and throwing her into the
Yep.
St. Jude stuff as soon as I got mad at her. And that's not true. I never did that anywhere ever.
No,
What
no.
you
I said that it was
But
funny.
you get accused of it anyways. So
Yeah,
what the fuck's the point?
right. Yeah, and because I made a comparison, and I stand by that comparison, and I said that's what it would be like, so I might as well do it. I mean, no, I don't think that you're a scammer, one win. I think that you look shady as fuck, though. How you just said you came on this platform, and we begged you not to go live, and said we all begged you not to go
mm-hmm.
live, and not so emotional. Quit going on fucking panels. You look bad doing that, and you went up there and said, yeah, for like a year or two, I thought something was off, and I didn't even open her Christmas presents, and I did a background check.
Yeah,
You look
that
Well,
was all bad.
it looked
and
Like,
bad.
not to
why?
mention, she
It
lied to
was
us
all
because
bad.
we were supposed to they were supposed to do a live together, and she got Diane to say whatever she said to her, and she went live without
Yeah.
everybody agreeing. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Diane felt blindsided. I'll say that.
She outed that voice chat, that voice call.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
She put that out,
Yeah.
which she thought we'd clear her name, but it just really, to everybody else, it just looked like you were covering your ass. And
Yes.
that's the hard truth.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I know what you were doing, but to everybody else, it just looked like you were covering your own ass.
Yes. I know what you were doing. I got it.
Well,
But
I did feel like she was trying to beat Diane to the punch. I do
yeah,
feel
Yeah,
that way. I
she
always
was.
felt
Yeah.
that way.
she was. Because she didn't want Diane coming at her saying she was involved in it. That's the truth about it. Is she wanted to beat Diane to it so she could get her stuff out there. But
And she did.
and she did. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna respond because Steph's right. Then they make you respond, but I'm not gonna respond to. I
Yeah.
don't respond to every little single thing, anyways.
Like,
Um,
do you remember the live stream that I did where I said, they can say whatever they want to say? I'm not going to play this fight. You can't do this fight if you're doing it by yourself.
yes,
Yes, I do.
Yeah. That and it wasn't like we responded to every 5 live streams.
that's a
There would
good.
Yeah,
be
it's just,
5 live streams we would respond one time.
Yeah,
And then
you're
I
just
would wait.
you're just repeating yourself over and over. That's all
Yeah.
we were doing, even to you, just saying the same shit over and
Yeah.
over and over.
oh my God, Steph's feet. Oh my God, feet. Oh my God, this, that, and the
Yeah,
other. Like,
it's just the same like three
Like,
things we could
look
go at her
whose
for.
feet
oh
have
my
been
God,
put out.
oh my God,
Starlight, tell me, is it dirt or is it hair?
Oh
I
Jesus!
want to know.
Oh my
I'm
God!
asking everybody, is
oh
it
my
dirt
God.
or is it hair?
The Piss Mop channel put out this video, and it has like a of Starlight and her or something. Okay, and not fucking breathe. I was laughing so hard when I first saw that.
Yo, I laughed all day. The irony. The
And
fucking irony.
and Kat was like, "What's wrong with her feet? Oh my God, what's wrong?"
That right foot was holding on for dear life, girl.
Oh
Diana's
no,
not selling feet pics.
she is
I
not.
stole that line.
Groceries.
No, excuse me, I have a new foot pick ad coming soon to a
Oh
YouTube
shit!
near you. And they will not be my foot pictures, but now I have clientele. So keep an eye out for that. It's
If you
coming.
sell those feet, then you could sell anything, girl.
You should send those feet to that guy.
Yeah, right? No $1,500. You can have them for 20, but you can have them for 20.
He'll pay you to take them back.
Thanks for having me up, Amanda. It's good talking to you, Stephanie.
Bye.
I'll talk to you
Have a
ladies
good
later.
All
day.
right, bye. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to get ready to wrap this up, but basically just I don't really care. The only things I'll probably ever respond to is about my kids, just because, you know, you guys have always been no kids, parenting, all that's off limits. I don't know when that changed, but you guys really look stupid because you've been the biggest crusaders. No kids, no parenting for years. Even still screaming it if Starlights gets brought up. But you can talk about mine all day. You don't know what you're talking about. I would never share anything about my children on this platform. Never have, never will. And y'all look stupid.
They've
And
said more about that than you ever have. Like, it's ridiculous. If you all actually really do care about her kids, then you would just drop that subject altogether and not make it a YouTube drama at
yeah, you
all. If
know
you
it's
actually care.
besides like my relationship and my children, because it went from my relationship was all the rage to my kids. And you know, that I don't understand that because I still haven't done that to y'all. I could get up here and say the nastiest thing about your kids, but I have no interest. I think that's disgusting to talk about kids, and I'm not going to change that just because y'all did that to me.
Yeah, I mean, because what, like, do you want like her kids to see that one day? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Genuinely,
Really
like,
gross.
just to try to hurt her, but it doesn't. Like, it's not hurting her.
No, it's
It just
really grossing me out,
makes
and
you look disgusting.
yeah, it's making me glad that I didn't share more with you guys. Like, I'm so relieved that I didn't share more with you guys. I feel better about my decision now than I ever have.
Ever. Yep.
Um, and yeah, Bae, I hope you heard me tell you thank you, by the way. And yeah, we can go live about something totally. I want to talk about all this Colleen stuff.
Oh my God. I was just about to ask you. Did you watch her response video?
The fucking yes, the music video. Like, what the are you talking about? Oh my God, the music video. She was singing about it. I'm like, what are you? She's lost her mind.
Mitchell knows nothing about like internet stuff. He doesn't. He never even heard the name Colleen Ballinger or Miranda Sings at all, right? But he knows nothing about nothing. It drives me nuts. But anyways, I was like, listen, here's the story. This is what she did. Now just please watch this video. Can't believe she did that. Like,
I know. Like, I don't know what she's thinking, but I almost. Oh shit. I
it
wonder
wasn't
if.
gonna help. It wasn't ever gonna help. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her team was like, why?
Yeah, her team was like, "Oh my God, what are you fucking doing?"
That was the worst response ever, I think, in history of response videos
Yeah, it was really
or
bad.
apologies.
That soon, because I just don't. There's nothing
Oh, I
interesting
just thought
about.
that that's really interesting, and it's kind of wrapping up now. But there's a lot of twists and turns to it. Do you know who Hunter Avalon is?
That name
I brought
sounds
him
so.
up once. I brought him up once before because that's where I seen Ben and him debating, and whenever Ben said nasty shit, he said. Well, anyways, he has been going through tons of drama lately, and it's actually pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. There's like so much to it, and just some more stuff even happened like yesterday, I think. But yeah, it's
I'll have to
crazy,
watch that.
crazy.
Yeah, I haven't been even watching YouTube that much. I've actually watched TV this today, so I
Listen,
definitely.
okay, the his wife, he's like this guy that debates people, and he would always talk about how he's like he has a tradcon relationship. He's a Democrat. He's not a Republican, but he would always talk about how he had like a traditional marriage and all this shit, right? Well, come to find out, this guy released text messages, and she was talking about having gang bang sex orgies with 5 black men pissing and something on her.
What the fuck? Oh my God!
So it's
I gotta.
crazy. Like, it's wild.
Yeah, I need to watch it because I need something else to watch because, like I said, I haven't been watching YouTube. I'm not gonna watch people drag me or cat or anything like that. Obviously.
There's so much to that. And like she has she went on a panel about it, and then he's went on and on about it, and every time he talks about it he just makes it 10 times worse because it
Yeah,
kind of looks like she did was like emotionally cheating on him, but he doesn't admit to that. So he's still like, she never cheated on me, and we had an arrangement.
the best
It's
advice
so
that
bad.
well, the best advice I ever got is like, don't defend things so hard and don't go live when you're emotional about things because I
Yes.
watch people do it and they look so bad, like they're spurting all the way out. It just makes you look guilty even if you're not. And
Well, you're just not
I
making good decisions. Like, whenever
no,
you're in an emotional mind state, you're not going to be making good decisions. You're just going to be doing whatever feels right in the moment.
yeah, for sure. So that is the best advice I can give anybody. If you're emotional or something just
Yeah, he
happened,
didn't take that advice. Everybody gave him that advice, and he even had a live stream like a few days ago, and he was just like the whole time saying, "I'm not a cuck." He didn't.
not a cock.
Oh
Oh no.
my God! Like, the things that he has to deny are awful. It's so fucking funny. Oh my God! I hate to laugh at their pain, but how do you like they're well known in the political commentary. Like, he's high up there. Like, he used to be way popular because he was a red what do you call it, Republican guy, and he
Yeah.
switched.
Oh,
And he was really like well known. Like, how do you let this happen? I don't understand. It's so bad. Poor guy.
that is
He'll,
really bad. You'll have to send
he'll
me
never
his.
recover.
Send me the link so I can
I will.
watch it. Okay, well, I got Instacart getting ready to drop off pet food. I got to go. They're gonna be here in 2 minutes,
I
so
had
I
to
got.
do that today too.
Did you do
Okay.
Instacart? Do you like Instacart?
No, I used Walmart
Oh, try it.
delivery. Yeah.
I'm telling you, try it. You're gonna love it. Yeah, because Kat accidentally got Instacart for a year when she was ordering my Mother's Day flowers, and so we were like, "Well, fuck it.
Oh
We had to
hell
pay.
yeah.
Well, use it, because like $100, but that's for the whole year. But
That's
it
not bad actually.
yes, it's been amazing. Like all you have to do is add a couple dollar tip, and it's like maybe like a $5 fee for them to come bring you your fucking groceries. They message you if something's not there, and you can get a replacement. They do everything all the way from like you could order clothes, makeup. I'm sure I've never ordered clothes, but makeup, hair stuff,
Anything.
food, like anything that you can think of. Even Bath and Body Works delivers on there.
Damn. I'll have
Yes,
to check it
so.
out.
And I guess I wanted to. I cannot believe this that Kat and I like started talking like a year ago. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. It does
Like
not. I
as friends, obviously, but it's just crazy. We started talking
goes
privately a year ago.
fast.
I know, right? I'm like, oh, my Instacart's
Seriously.
here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Hold on, everybody, hold on. I think your stuff's here. Oh man, that's crazy. I know. I can't believe it's been a year. It does not seem like it's been a year. Hey, Cass.
All right. So,
Yeah.
anyways, okay, they just got here my pet food. So the pet food got here, babe. So okay, I gotta go. I gotta put this away, and I don't know. We'll go live about something totally unrelated to all this bullshit soon. So.
Sure. Everything I watch is other stuff. So
Yes,
I'm totally down.
Yes, I'm unsubscribed to all of it. So I'll message you in a little bit.
Okay.
All
Bye. Bye,
right.
guys. Have a good day.